instead of a Thursday. But these two will meet no more, fortunately, because K9sbruce is moving to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I talked to Nicko for a minute. He told me it's kind of bittersweet. You know, somebody that you're used to kind of seeing and fighting with and have a good time with. Some salt. Oh, someone tripped over. Okay.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. It's all good.
I'm making some noise out here.
Yeah.
You know, you already know SoCal crowds get so hyped.
Yeah, they always.
That's like a joke. No, they don't.
No, they don't. No, real talk. Vegas was hype.
Vegas was hype.
Yeah,
Vegas crowd was hype.
Oh yeah.
Everyone now was at the Vegas event for ESA. Shout outs for coming out. But we're gonna get right into the match here. Nicko versus K9, Sheik versus Shulk. Definitely not one of Shulk's greatest matchups.
No, not at all. And I feel that like Nicko has talked to K9 before, like, hey, this is a matchup that Shulk loses, but sometimes K9 even himself still struggles, and the ability is the fact that K9 is a character, and I'm sorry, Sheik is a character that can put on percents. That's very, very true, especially on Shulk. But the problem is that she has a fundamental issue of killing sometimes, and with Shulk, you cannot recover that way.
Hey, he tried to get the air dodge there with that down air.
Just to finish my previous thought, Nicko likes to turn on the shield Monado, and that's where it starts to become troublesome for K9 in that specific matchup, where like he has so much of a hard time just trying to get the kill, and Nicko would switch it over to it's the golden stock and it shield Monado. So sometimes I feel like K9 needs to understand I need to play safer when he's on that Monado and not approach as much, because sometimes he likes to go too hard.
Yeah, and usually it's just the Gimps that really, that's when Sheik can get these earlier stocks on Shulk, and it's like what you're saying with the shield Monado, it's when Shulk can just get this massive amount of rage, stay on stage with that shield Monado, that's when it can be so troublesome for Sheik. But if she can close out these stocks at around like 100, 120, or even earlier with the Gimps, that's when it's going to be a lot easier for her.
Yeah, I feel that it's really, really tough. I guess because Nicko is a player of like I've seen no other. He has, if I were to give him like a player chart or a player card, his survivability rate is super high. He does not die that early. So Nicko's a player who knows how to survive at those high percents. So that's kind of what makes this, I would say, a counterplay of characters amongst themselves. You know, I feel like Nicko is a hard counter to K9 himself, but K9 has been able to clutch out games against Nicko. And right now, it's that percent that, like you said, K9 wants to get the percent at this point right now.
Yeah, and the Smash Monado is going to actually alter, but doesn't alter those needles, and the needles, the bouncy fish, going to close it out there for K9. And it's really interesting because Shulk, with the changing of the Monados, you can really alter the knockback the character takes. So you can be like, oh, like I'm in, you know, kill confirm range for like a Sheik down tilt, like put on the Smash Monado, and then you, like your base knockback is high, but Sheik doesn't really have just a lot of hard-hitting moves, so to speak. So there's just a couple moves you have to avoid, but then you kind of get out of that kill confirm setup as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's definitely one of the few characters that can really do that, if not the only.
All right, well, starting off in this game 2, we now see K9 playing the a bit of aggressor now, going in 60% on Nicko, trying not to let him breathe much, and I kind of like that game plan, just going in right now, trying to get as much percent, knowing that once you take Nicko to the higher percent, you have him at a kill. But now K9 doing a pretty good job of just continuously, like I said, he's being the aggressive, where Nicko's quickly turned around with this game plan that he has, and that's those big aerials. And sometimes you have to really shield a little longer against those aerials, because it can be I would say, it's longer. The hitbox lasts longer than some people may expect. Oh yeah. And it's the fact that it's a really big hitbox. So you have to understand that you want to hold shield a little bit longer, and it's the fact that those hitboxes and that sword has a lot of end lag, so you can punish right after those moves.
All right, so Nicko pushing this advantage here, has K9 on the ledge. Jump Monado looking for the grab 50-50. K9 not going to give it to him.
Ooh, nice. Like how he took the time to actually charge needles too. That's kind of one of those things that K9 should be doing, charging needles when he gets the chance, because last game we saw he was able to get needles bouncing fish. So
here's a shield Monado off stage. Nicko not going to opt to switch out. He's going to have it for this ledge situation here. Now we're going to have to switch out here, but going to catch him switching those Monados, and K9sbruce with the bouncing fish going to take the first stock.
All right, Nicko. Now, I like how he goes for the up tilt, especially up in the stage. The sword will poke through those platforms. Oh yeah, very easily.
Yeah, Shulk up tilt is such an amazing move. Covers so much area, and it's pretty strong as well. Even with the Smash Monado on and with some rage, K9 still able to get that fair string all the way across the stage and oppression on the ledge.
And that's kind of where he wants to have Nicko. If he's not on the stage, he can't really do much. So it's really smart that K9 knows that, okay, if Shulk's not on the stage, or if any character's not on the stage, you know, they can't really do much.
Oh yeah.
Gonna have to take a lot of percent, and Nicko able to catch that quick 2 slices.
Oh yeah, that was the hard call out there. Nicko gonna get that up B kill, and now K9, you know, the Buster Monado is on right now, but K9's racking up a pretty good amount of damage right now.
Yeah, he does. And you do take a little bit more percent of the Buster Metal on yourself. So Nicko has to quickly switch it off if he's not going to be the advantage, where he's dealing more percent against K9. Now he's at 105. Interesting thing about jump art is that you take more knockback from jump than you do in Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, you become like a really like glass cannon.
Yeah.
You do get this. Of course, your jumps are really, really high. But okay, we're going to go straight into shield here. He is definitely at that percent. Nicko want to make this stock last as long as possible.
Nice. He has K9 in the off-stage position there. Nicko just trying to get him out of the stage. He's at 140. If Nicko can switch someone else just like he did to shield, he can start looking to possibly clutch out situations. And any hit he gets from this point onward is pretty much a plus for him.
Yeah, and even if he takes damage in the shield Monado, as long as he's not in disadvantage, he's just getting more rage, and the rage is going to be enough with that forward smash.
Incredible, man. That's what we've been saying. You know, K9 can deal the percent, but as soon as Nicko sees the percent, changes it over to that shield Monado, and any hit he gets, it's just a big bonus. You know, with that rage, like you said, as long as he's in advantage, he gets a big bonus, and that paid off eventually.
Yep, and again, Nicko getting these hard reads, and usually it's a lot harder for a character like Shulk to react in a lot of situations. He does have some quick moves, like the Nair is kind of quick underneath, the up B is pretty quick, but other than that, Shulk can't really put himself in a lot of positions to react, especially against a really, really speedy character like Sheik. So you really saw all these call-outs and reads that Nicko had to execute to get these stocks.
Okay, now K9 with a little bit of a fair string of his own, carrying Nicko off the stage. That's kind of where he wants him. Nice. We're back to the edge guard position for K9. What's his edge guard plan? Trying to go for a grab. Unfortunately, he's able to miss that. Nicko quickly turn out with the jab.
The Buster Monado is still on, and one thing that's crazy too is Nicko will be getting comboed with the Buster on, but he's so confident in his ability to reverse the situation, he'll just keep the Buster on, and so far it's been working out.
Yeah, I agree. I also feel that it could be like a bit of a, I would say a sword in his favor, because also he gets more percent on himself. But he also, Nicko, he air dodge on that. But he gets more percent on himself on Buster Monado, so that allows him to quickly build up rage and then quickly switch to shield to cover that, and possibly, get a good rage kill like he saw last game. Good work in tangent also in Nicko's favor, even if he takes more percent. Going for the 248, unable to land it though.
Yeah, that 50-50 can be deadly, but the shield Monado back online, 146 on Nicko. Can he get off this ledge? Will be the question here. Oh, gets a normal get up off. And yeah, now Nicko working with absolutely max rage here. The knockbacks on all of his moves are drastically increased.
Yeah, speaking of max rage, K9 want to be on the max awareness too, because he knows that rage can pretty much take away all the work that he's put out. A pretty good job of just trying to charge Nicko. Could he get the 50-50? And he tries to land it, falling.
Yeah, it looks like he maybe just, if he fell left with K9, he would have got it. But back to shield Monado we go, 184, and it's just so funny because a character like Sheik, where she can have difficulties killing against Shulk, as long as the Shulk just is able to get onto the stage here and not get really gimped off stage, you can see the Shulk can live for a very, very long time.
All right, K9 being extra cautious, just trying to get away left. Fair. He's going to actually do it. At that high percent, I'm not surprised.
No shield Monado there to save him. In the jump Monado is going to go right off the corner blast zone there. K9 going to try to hold on to the stock, but here comes the smash Monado coming out from Nicko.
Nice. I like he was trying to go for a pseudo, I would say tomahawk, but he was unable to actually get that. He tried to get for an up B. Really good stuff from Nicko. I do like how he's able to pull up the up B. Second time is going to be the trick.
Yep, going to be a great out of shield punish coming out from Nicko to punish that rising fair coming out from K9. Okay, Buster Monado still on. Like I said, he still has the confidence to reverse the situation even though he's getting hit.
Yeah. I mean, he's been doing this whole best Shulk meme for, I would say, the entirety of the game, and Nicko gets to take that with him, as we move closer to our, game's timeline.
Oh, this is quarters. This is the last game.
Yeah.
Oh, Nair gets the back air. Wow.
All right, Nicko's edge guard opportunity here. What's he going to do? I like how he goes for that fair, noticing that the invincibility went down.
So much damage getting racked up there. Smash Monado comes out line, but the forward smash doesn't connect.
Looking for a possible grab here, but K9 finds that grab first, putting Nicko off the stage. He's looking for that opportunity. I like how he was kind of standing in that nice golden spot where you're able to read up, get up attack, jump attack, things like that, but K9 let go of that spot.
Yeah, K9, again, not giving Nicko these air dodges he wants, and gets that shield grab. Up throw 50-50, no cross-up on the up air, though.
And being extra cautious now, looking for that re-grab there. I like how he gets it. Quick bouncing fish. Going to put in percent, but not the death yet. That is a shield, and unfortunately,
normal get up to forward smash.
Nicko is such a special, like, that's his specialty, I would say sometimes. Well, one of his specialities, I would say it's like that forward tilt and then the up B out of shield. Nicko knows how to pull out those moves just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
And once again, Nicko just clutching